want to show all the time. I didn't go on. I come in have a seat because it's time to the show. I'm so whatever it is. All right, I gotta run that back again, people. Sorry. All right. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Hey. Yay. TheD420 Show. All right. So here in the midst of me getting high and smoking and shit, I forgot to press the fucking go live shit while the intro was going. So
you mean they didn't hear my can opening?
I don't think they heard your beer can opening, my brother. Let me apologize. Let me apologize. I'll make sure it's quiet when you crack the next one.
All right.
I got some hard light in my face here. Let me fix that. Pretty nigga like me shouldn't be suffering hard light. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ugly. Hold up. Give me some light over here. Steven, it is opinion shared by many and most. There we go. Steve's a hater. Steve's a hater because my hair is greater. Yeah. Rango, what's up, Steven? How are you? Listen, this is the second night in a row. Second show night in a row that Steve Stoner is here after the motherfucking meth lab. Unemployment, Cherry, feel it. A job? Are you trying to ruin the party? A job?
Woman, what line of work are you in? I'm not looking for work. I want no work.
Hey, what line of work are you in? I'm not in any line.
At my age, I don't want work.
I don't get in line.
She's laughing.
Listen, Steven, enjoy your retirement because these days that shit will not last long.
Oh, you're right.
But you can thank your favorite guy, Mr. No Bad Tweets. Mr. No Bad Tweets, only good weeks. Yes. Very positive. He's bringing America closer and closer. He really is the middle of the road Joe. You know what I'm saying? The middle of the road. Show is. If it's the road to fucking total destruction, he's in the middle. Give him the rest of his time. He'll finish out. And as a matter of fact, we might need to just vote him in again. Word out. Fuck that. I think so. I think everybody's feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So let's start off. Let's talk about the topics for tonight. Chub Dog DRPT 2. You know what I'm saying?
Part
2. Chub Dog the Club Banger.
What's his entourage looking like?
I don't know. The last time he went on a DR. It was men only. It was a men only DR.
Yeah.
You know, a dick retreat. It was a men only dick retreat.
Is that what this one is?
I don't know if it's a dick retreat. I don't know. I'm glad I don't know. I'm glad that I don't know. Believe me. Listen. I'm glad. Cut it out. I'm fucking glad. Trust me. I am glad that I don't know what it is because I was depressed last time I found out that my dude was having a dick retreat. No, but whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I love him no matter what. I love him no matter what. Okay. So, anyways, he's in DR again, and he hit me up as he was in a little cigar spot. He's gonna try to get his cousin a cigar. So we'll see what fruits his labor has produced. Also,
well, you like a lot of cigars out of the Dominican.
I like a lot of them out of the Dominican. That's why I was like, I really wanted to tell him, yo, bro, just close your eyes and pick one. I don't give a fuck what it is. If I never tried it, I'm pretty sure I'd want to try it. You know what I'm saying? Because Cohiba's out of DR, Arturo Fuente DR. I think AJ Fernandez. Come on, there's countless. La Flor Dominicana is over there.
But you and I were talking before the show, and you're kind of afraid he's going to get some fake shit.
Yeah, well, see, this is the thing. You know what it is? Even when I first, before I even started smoking cigars, this is just as first when I thought of cigars. Because of all the movies and all the videos and all that, you think Cohiba, you know what I'm saying? Get the Cuban shits. So I would always try to see, because I remember one time for Christmas, I wanted to buy some cigars for family. And I went to this online store, and I know you can't get Cuban cigars online here in America. You just can't do it. There's no way, no feasible way for it to happen. That's the bottom line. But they had these, what they call Cuban knockoffs, which are supposed to be like the same leaf and all that. And
Cuban knockoff.
And them shits was just garbage. Now I didn't know at the time because I wasn't a cigar smoker. So I put them out anyway because I was just like, we never met back up as a family and didn't get a chance to do it. So I put them away in mason jars, sealed up. Started getting into cigars. I remember that I already knew because all the stores I went to, they already told me you can't get Cubans here. It's illegal, whatever, you know. You have to go get it from a duty-free place, and you. So I never really was looking for Cuban cigars. But every time somebody that I know says they want to get me a cigar, they go, I know that. And I go, nah, I'm good. No.
Mikey Mike.
I'll take, Nicaraguans, Mexicans, they got fucking Ecuadorians, all kinds of shit. What's up, Mikey?
What's good?
What is good with you, my brother?
I'm chilling.
Well, now that you're here, let's start off with the topics for tonight. I started off with Chubb Dog is in DR Part 2. Okay? Dick Retreat Part 2. Now, we're not sure if this is a full Dick Retreat or if it's a actual family sexual experience, okay? So we're hoping that Chubby at least for a minute or two so we can get at him. And so that's what's going on with that. Secondly, we all everybody seen the video with the Uvalde cops?
No, what happened?
The school shooting video? Well, they released the video of the entire 40-something, whatever minutes of the cops standing outside and checking their phones and washing their hands with sanitizer. Taking selfies behind the bulletproof shields. They were doing selfies and shit. Two of them in the corner were doing TikTok videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty bad. It really looked bad, yo. It looked bad as hell. You know, not for nothing. When you see a nigga doing all this shit, you know, he doing the front back shit, and you're like, yo, officer, this dude is shooting shots. They're like, yo, nigga, you fucking up my TikTok. Chill. I know he's shooting, nigga. Just relax. We're protected. We're behind like seven. We're protected. We're behind like 7 walls. Relax.
We'll be all right.
There's kids screaming. Listen, just drown them out. Drown them out. Let's go. I'm doing my TikTok, nigga. That was horrible. It was horrible, though. You know, nothing. I'm glad that I don't have my child in public school anymore. I concerned about my grandchildren, but the way I am raising them and training them, I think they're almost ready for maximum security prison. So
they edited the children's screams out of that video
because they didn't want us to hear it and be like, "Let's kill them all right now." You know what I'm saying?
So are there any charges on these cops, or they just dismissed it?
Did they throw any charges? I didn't see.
No, not yet, but they're still investigating. They're still breaking it down.
Well, what are they gonna? They're gonna be tried by a jury of their own police officers. They're gonna be in front of a jury of the dudes that were there at 3:00.
Jury of their peers.
Yeah, their peers. The first 7 cops that showed up on the scene that left before everybody else got videotaped. It was horrible looking. I mean, the aesthetics, the visuals look horrendous. There was a cop cleaning his hands with the sanitizer. My nigga walked across the thing. So, in case any of these little niggas is bleeding on me and shit. Any of these little tacos.
You know.
In case any of these little tacos are bleeding on me, I don't want to catch the monkeypox.
You know, I saw one of the guesses as to why he did that was to make sure his hands weren't slippery when he grabbed his firearm.
When he grabbed his dick and continued jerking off in the corner.
When he finally grabbed his firearm.
Listen, they're like, we just want to explain to the public the reason that officer was putting the sanitizer on his hand is because he was jerking off the other officers that had the shield. They couldn't use the shield and the gun, so he had to work them up. We were trying to get them into a frenzy, but they were flaccid.
So no one. I mean, so this video came out. When did it come out?
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
But it looks bad, bro.
And no one has. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it, but I mean, you're telling me they're just standing around, sitting around.
But bro, who you blame? That falls on their chief. You know, those guys there should have just took action. But everybody was sitting back waiting to be released like the dogs. So now,
so what? But who's responsible? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what.
They've got all the gear on, ready to rock.
But check this out. Let me ask you this question. Not that this is the city, because Uvalde is not the city, obviously. But with all this nonsense of fuck the police and let's defund the police and let's be against them and all the politicians all speaking in disagreement with police officers for protecting themselves when they wind up hurting somebody, how does none of that play into their decisions to run inside this room that if they shoot this kid or because of their actions wind up more kids? Because I'm sure by 45 minutes, then they was like, yo, you know what? We actually got to go in because I don't even hear no more kids screaming. They're all dead.
Kids.
This is a win-win situation. We go in there and kill them and we lose no hostages. Okay? So I mean, like, what do you do? You fire the chief of police, the mayor, all those people. You get rid of them for lying and all that. What about the cops? Are they like co-defendants with this kid? Did they hold the family back and that officer back from saving his wife so that this kid could kill everybody? I mean, there's an argument to be made for that, no?
I just know there'll be a lot of civil suits. There'll be a lot of money going into these families' hands.
Of course, that's the first thing.
That's for sure.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
You know, but you know what? That's not really a sufficient ends to that. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be heads on chopping blocks. Like,
oh yeah, I definitely agree. I'm curious to see the video. I want to go see it now, and determine not determine because who the fuck am I? But I would love to know what happened. Where was the breakdown of communication of either storming or what orders and who was giving the orders for them to go in? I mean, what were they waiting for?
It's funny because
Or there's no
the video has the kid walking in with the rifle. It even shows another little kid from another class. He peeped dude. And Shorty stood in the corner like, oh shit, waiting. Because dude was walking away from him. So when dude actually turned to go into the classroom is when Shorty could see the rifle. And you see Shorty like, oh shit, it's time to bounce. Shorty turned around and hot stepped it quick. That nigga was out. He's a hero. He saved himself quite quickly. And he was aware, not for nothing. You have to watch the video. You'll see that little boy. And then you'll see that the cops wind up showing up and they go all the way to the classroom door. And when the shots start ringing out, they all run away. They all run back. And then they just hang out back there to do some video interviews. I think they were doing some live streams. You know what I'm saying? I think a couple of niggas went to go get some because when they went to go get some shields and shit, I believe the reason why the cop was wiping his hands, Steven, was they came back with jelly donuts. But that's just hearsay. You know what I'm saying? I could have saw that wrong. So
Duncan.
Everything runs on Duncan. It's just that shit is bad, bro. But you know what? They want to make it seem like that's a far rare and a horrible situation that the cops don't usually do that. But fuck you. Okay? The cops do always wind up coming in after. Okay? They're never there when you need them. In your pocket. No. That's just some crazy shit. They want to throw out these conspiracies like, oh, this is good for the left. And the bottom line is that it looked like it was a horrible chain of command shit, Mikey. It looked like the only reason I say it looked like this is because I work in a warehouse, right? So when I got trucks coming in and I got the guys waiting, they're sitting on the forklifts and shit and waiting, you know what I'm saying? Waiting for the shit for the truck to turn around and get himself into the dock and all that shit. It kind of looked like that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like you're waiting so that you can start the clock and get to work or whatever. And it just seemed like maybe they actually thought this was some kind of Now, like I said, they washed out the audio of the kids screaming and obviously the gunshots. You can only tell that there's gunshots because the cops move and duck and run and all that bullshit. But what if they thought it was a hostage situation at the very beginning and were being forced to treat it as a hostage situation, which meant stay the fuck back and wait till we communicate with him type shit. And like, yeah, but he's shooting and kids are screaming. Yeah, but when he stops, he's got to run out of ammo at some point. He's either or. He's going to run out of ammo or kids. Relax.
Relax.
I mean, I don't know.
Bad situation, no matter which way you look at it.
Fucking horrible, bro. But it just seems really horrible. If these motherfuckers were 3 classrooms away, Mikey, they all were looking like paintball. Like they had the helmets and the vests and everything. Like, yo, dogs, you guys had everything. You were all, you looked like you guys were door kickers. Like you were going in to kick doors. And
they're trained to do that already.
I don't know.
They're already trained them.
I don't know, because if they was trained, those guys would have automatically just ran into work, no?
Yeah, like I said, and like you said, bad calls. People didn't want to pull the gun, and
you want to know what the real problem is? What they consider training for these police departments is not real fucking training. It's just these motherfuckers having to put in some hours and certain details and doing shit. And some of the other things where we work at, when we work in a fucking warehouse or whatever, where they be like, yo, are you certified on the forklift? You be like, hold up. Yeah, I find this motherfucker, he's certified. Nigga, you certified? Did you certify Willie? Yeah, Willie can't see. Nah, nigga know where the buttons was at.
He knows where the buttons are at.
Well, the cops, the police is just like that, bro.
Yeah.
They're not really. Now, if these guys were SWAT, maybe they. But then again, I don't know. They look like they could have been SWAT. Dude, these dudes looked all ready to go, bro. They had them approved. Shit, you could see, and they just wasn't about it. They were like, yo, hold up. We checked the list, and none of our kids is in there. So relax, guys. Let's stand down. We looked at this kid's credit card, and he brought 2 SIGs. Those shits is like $2,500 rifles. Okay, he couldn't have brought that much ammo, so he should be out shortly. You know what I'm saying? How many shots you heard? About 50? Come on. Shit, he couldn't have brought like he could have only brought about 100 after all that, bro. He only got a few left. Don't worry.
How much?
Listen, when he's done, when you don't hear no more kids crying and begging for help, you don't hear no more shots, then you guys breach. Okay? And you go in there badass. You shoot him dead.
How much did you say for those guns? 2,100?
And those guns are under $3,000, just under $3,000. Yes. And this nigga's a broke nigga. So I don't know how many cocks he sucked, but those motherfuckers that financed his shit should be locked up too. I don't care if it was just him sucking your dick or you, whatever. You're complicit. Okay?
Is that guy dead?
Yeah, they killed him.
Who killed him?
They couldn't. One of the supposedly from the story, and I'm not 100% sure because the story changed like 7 times. I thought from the beginning it was one of the border patrol agents that put him down. Okay, and that was a dude who supposedly at his barbershop getting a haircut. When his wife texted him, his kid was in another class or something. I don't even know. When a nigga asked the barber, yo, you got a gun? And the nigga gave him a shotgun and he ran into duty. That was the story given. I didn't see in the video because I didn't watch the whole thing. It's a little sickening to know that every time you see these cops flinching and move and duck and hide, that you know it's a kid catching his shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't watch the whole thing. I'm cynical, but fuck, bro. I sure is an evil motherfucker, but goddamn, man. Yeah, so you know that pretty bad. When you get home, you get a chance, go look it up. The Uvalde cop, the video. I'm sure a bunch of different outlets have it. YouTube's got it. Okay. So now, what happened?
No, I said, let me call y'all right back.
All right.
I'm going to peep that video, but I got to take care of this phone call real quick.
All right, do that.
Bye.
Yeah, brother. Peace. All right. So now, Smokey, you're muted right now. So if you can hear me, I'm going to get ready to say all this.
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So check it out. So I want to start this thing we do maybe once a month or maybe twice a month, every other show, where we call it Name That Strain. So remember, like last time we talked about a new strain, it was the monkeypox. And as you know, the monkeypox is spread by having multiple penises, orgasm in your orifices, letting them soak and marinate inside your ribs, and allowing multiple more penises to ejaculate inside of your orifices. And it makes this pool, and the pool infects your body and has you hopping around like a monkey.
Well, I'll treat it like how I first heard about AIDS back in the 80s. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, right up. But They don't want you. They don't want people like you. You who don't like the dick in the butt. You.
You.
Yeah, you. Because of you not worrying about the monkeypox, there is a new strain of COVID.
I heard about that one.
Do you know the name of it?
I don't know. Something part 2, I think.
It's called the ninja strain.
Oh, the ninja strain?
Called the ninja strain, my ninja. Okay? This shit is so deadly, it sneaks up on you in the darkest crevices of your body.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay? This shit right here is worse than the Kung Fu flu. Okay? What did they call it? The what was it? What was the what did they call it before? Was it the Kung flu?
Kung flu.
The Kung flu. Okay? And I thought that ninjas came from Japan, so you know how deadly they are when they come from China. Right? So that's the new strain. And every other show, we need to start looking at what's the next strain going to hit us. Because remember, we're supposed to have a winter of death and a summer of violence, or a winter of violence and a summer. Motherfuckers is going to die. Okay? Motherfuckers going to die, and they're going to die multiply, and they're going to die indubitably. Right? So we need to, I would say, catalog this journey of how our immune system is actually keeping us alive. Because it's going to be, listen, I think we're going to be the first ones that we're going to be ground zero, or patient zeros. Because I'm telling you, the zombie apocalypse, Steve's dead. Steve's dead, man.
What do you mean I'm dead?
You're dead, man, nigga. You wouldn't have got because nigga, you would have got the vaccine for every strain, right? And eventually, that shit's probably gonna give you the monkeypox. And when that happens, nigga, I'm not gonna believe that multiple men are not inside your orifices.
I'm in the grips of the medical profession.
Yeah, as patient 7.
I'm gonna get
patient 7. You're number 7.
Get my shingles shot and everything.
Well, okay. I restate that again. Steve's a dead man. So after Steve's dead, and the famine and everything goes down, Smokey, and we're alive.
Steven's in that generation where DDT was populating part of the earth with spray plant, so he's like immune to everything.
No, I don't believe that. I'd like to, but I don't believe that. Remember, they studied his
survive DDT. You can survive anything.
They studied his genetics and his genealogy. They're about to hit this nigga up. I'm telling you. He's gonna be patient 7.
It's kind of like he's protected. He's got that DDT protection around him.
You see, he's not Mexican like you. Wait. He go get the color. The red, green, and the black is for you. The blue, red, and the life. Hey, the silver, black, and blue. That's also for you.
Hello.
What do you got in there, Joe?
The Dr. Dabble. No.
Let's get to the next thing.
Oh, yeah. Put some of the sunshine, sunset sherbet in it.
Like earwax.
Yep.
You ever think about that shit? Motherfuckers, we probably smoking earwax from some motherfucker who eat weed, shit weed.
It's from the Himalaya.
That's beautiful. They look beautiful.
I can't read that, but I picked that up at the what's that bird? The H Horion or
Aaron.
Yeah, that's the one. Cannabis Club out there in Lakeport Sunday. They had a 710 festival there. So, I don't go club hopping because I don't have hundreds of dollars just to throw away in a
But bro, that's
club.
Bro, that's why you need a. That's why you need a nigga mama, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I grow my own. But went in there for being the first time going into their shop. I got 20% off. Then for being a 710 oil day, there was another 10% off. So right there off the bat, I was 30% off walking inside the joint. The yeah.
Okay, Joe Biden, finish that up.
They had the special going on. You buy one for $25, you can get the other one for a penny. So you do the math. So I walked out some change out of a $20 bill. Boom. That's how I like to shop.
That sounds nice. Listen up, Pedo Pete. I need you to finish properly. All right? Don't be fucking up your words, bro. Okay, we already got that.
Like Rocky Balboa said, I come out punchy.
I'll come out punchy.
I punchy talk.
All right. Let's go on to the next subject. Okay. This one has got me a little bit twisted. Have you seen the videos and the pictures of Hunter Biden jacking off fucking what do they call that shit? The sensory deprivation tank. Did you see the video of Hunter Biden weighing up his crack cocaine with the hooker? Your speaker went off, so when you're good, you put your mic back on, Smokey. So check it. I've been watching, and everybody's talking about Hunter Biden. He's in that sensory deprivation pool, and he's jacking off in the fucking water, and he's fucking smoking crack, and I'm just like, none of y'all ever jacked off in the tub?
Where can I get one of these deprivations?
The shit looked comfy to the motherfucker. He had all this room to spread his legs all over and shit. I was like, God damn, he had the best fucking pool I ever.
So
maybe one time.
It takes away all your sensation except for.
Hell yeah. Yo, listen. I was getting a little bit. God. They were all talking about how they were offended, and I was getting offended. I was like, dogs. He was sharing a personal moment with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the nigga came to me and was like, why would he even record that shit? I was like, for fucking later to enjoy it. How many times do you get to jack off in a big old wide motherfucking pool, nigga?
I'm gonna have one installed next to the hot tub.
Listen, I already did some research at the Maggio wing. They have a wing and they got one of those. So I was thinking of going in the front of the hospital and just cursing myself out. Okay? Just being like, you're disgusting, nigga. I can't even believe you. You got me all the way here to the front? For real? Yeah.
Give them the multiple personality.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hit him up with the whole routine. Shit. Earl? Who's Earl? I'm Joe. You know what I'm saying? Joe who, mama?
Joe mama.
So then the video with him weighing the crack out with the hooker. And let me just tell you something. Not for fucking nothing. But you ain't a real nigga if you ain't gonna give this bitch props for being a 0.1 off on the fucking weight. Because when this nigga tried to grab his own scale, she was like, yo, it's like 22.1 or 22.0. And that shit came like a 22.1. He was in the 10th.
It was still short.
Listen, bro.
Short.
You're right about that, though. Short is short. But I think that bitch eyeballed that weight. So if
See, that she did some herself, you know. Stuck a couple rocks in her cheek, you know.
nigga, if she eyeballed that weight and she's within the 10th,
Well, then she's a bad bitch, yeah.
yes, sir.
But
I'm just saying.
with some of them crackos that I used to fuck around with, you open up your mouth, let me find that rock. Come on.
I know.
Put it on the scale. There we go.
You know how we do. We get a big.
Now we can smoke that one.
All right. So let me tell you guys something else. So I was a little bit upset with all this Hunter Biden shit. So sat down, and then I saw this little meme, and I was like, "Oh, this is great. Let me share this on Facebook." So let me show you what I tried to share.
You mean this is what you got in trouble for?
So this is what I shared on Facebook.
You got put in jail?
Basically, it's just Hunter with a picture of a girl. Nothing deranged. But the bottom with Dr. Jill says, when it was the 2020 elections, decency is on the ballot. And my caption was, it sure was. Ban! You banned from Facebook, no go.
Put you in the 30-day lockup, huh?
You did decent content. I was like, nobody's naked.
Maybe that's why I haven't seen you on the book lately. You in jail.
I'm like, these guys. So I just deleted my Facebook from my phone. I will no longer allow the Facebook app on my phone. I will jump on it, periodically, just for the family, and a little bit smoking Joe and the other shit. But I won't be spending time on that no more. I won't allow it on my phone because that generates time. That generates hours that you're on when you don't close the app. It still generates as you're there. So fuck them. They want to bullshit. They can eat my ass after I shit. Like Marla Magnum said, lick it clean, nigga. Don't touch me, just lick it clean. Wipe your tongue first. Look. So, I just think that Hunter's getting a bad rap on this whole thing, man. So on one of the shows, they were talking about, I think it was I believe it was the Greg Gutfeld show. And it was Tyrus who said, because somebody asked, and I was like, that's a great answer. Why would he take these pictures? Why would he do these things and record this? What the fuck is his problem? And he said, the reason that these pictures are showing now is because Joe didn't want to be a good father. He wanted to be a good politician. Had he would have been a good father, he would have stepped back to take care of his son, bring him to rehab, and do whatever he had to do. But he wanted to be a politician. So as the son who's not getting the attention on things that he wants, how do you force your father who wants to be visually seen and be a political figure, how do you get him to do what you want? You record yourself butt naked jacking off in a pool. And you tell him, if you don't want to see this, send me this money. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to have an elephant fuck me on Main Street right in my asshole. And then when he finishes coming, I'm going to shit out all that semen in the middle on a fucking cutout. That's away the cutout. It's going to say Biden Jr. If you don't make sure I get this money. Oh, why don't you start taking care of me? I'm running around here smoking crack, not knowing what to do. I should be having a big, wealthy millionaire's job. Oh, Burisma? Come on, let's go talk. Come on, let's be honest. And that's basically what it is. These little, how do you say, privileged, entitled little shits with all these politicians, they'll do whatever. And I'm sure it's not like we haven't heard them do whatever. All of them, either their children or them, and they still be in office with zero problems. Look at the Kennedy dude. Didn't he leave a bitch to drown in a lake and walked home, went to sleep, and was like, "Oh, I forgot, bitches in the lake." Give me my eggs, and somebody give me back my car. And clean if that bitch shot at herself. I don't want my upholstery all fucked up.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Don't worry. I got things to do. I got a party to set up. I'm just saying, this is the things that's been going on. The saddest thing is that we're like the rest of these dumb fucking white people, Steve included, who sit back and be like, "Oh, that's just what they do." If we really want to fix this country, I think what we need to start doing is throwing them out their office window. Fuck them. I don't care who you get. Go get Trump. All of y'all want Trump. Go get him first. Throw him right out. After that, we're going after everybody else. Okay? Go, because it's time to clean. I keep telling these kids, stop fucking wanting to trap and sell drugs and go fucking be a politician, nigga. You fucking shape the shit the way we want it. If you can get your fucking little greasy ass in the fucking White House, motherfucker. Get in there. Put your little greasy paws all over everything, Arnendo. Arnendo, go. I don't give a fuck. They all mad about that little Mexican chick who's she's the governor of what? No, she's like a mayor or some shit in one of the little border towns, or is she just a senator now? I forgot. The Spanish chick, the bitch that was born in Mexico. They don't want to talk about her for nothing. Like, yo, Latinos, shut up. But she's Latino, shut up.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
Smokey, do you know who I'm talking about, Smokey?
Who ran that again?
Glad that you know.
Yeah.
You know, when I hear the phrase La Raza,
Oh.
when I hear that, I go, that's bullshit. Shut up. Not every Mexican is really like that, bro. It ain't all family, because if they were, Smokey wouldn't know who I was talking about right now. Okay?
Kid Frost sang the song La Raza back in the day.
That was the flavor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the Flavor Flav? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Kid Frost was the one on the West Coast. My Raza. Doom, 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 doom,
Okay.
doom, doom.
Yay!
So, okay, her name is Mayra Flores, and she represented congressman for Texas. Congresswoman, excuse me. I don't want to misgender her. But while we are on the subject of misgendering, Stephen, would you please teach us the new vernacular acronym for acronym for what?
Yeah, whatever.
No. We have that. You can't say the acronym for the acronym. So it's the acronym for what?
The LGBT.
No, that's part of that acronym.
Yeah.
How do you answer an acronym with an acronym? No. This is the acronym for gay, bestiality,
bestiality. That's not in there, but that's a good one.
pedophilia.
That's a good one too, but we already got a P and a B.
Listen, disgusting,
We got
vile,
a B.
confused,
The vile we need. The V we need.
vultures, and people, and good people too. Look, there's good people too. No, there's good people.
So, Joe, you know the LGBTQ acronym, right?
No, we don't. What
Yeah,
is
the other people.
Lesbian, gay.
others? Okay, the others. Okay, go.
Lesbian,
Yeah.
gay.
The special group.
bisexual,
lesbian, gay, bisexual, LGBT,
transgender. Q is for queer, or questioning.
Questioning.
Yes.
So hold on. So if you're taking a shit and the log is a thick, girthy, stretch your asshole where you stop pushing because you're scared, you're gonna rip your butthole. Okay? And you go, oh my God, this is almost like some gay shit. Now, is that almost questioning you immediately? Does that make you LGBTQ, BLM, GSTLDD,
I thought queer used to be derogatory.
I thought that was what the gay queer. Gay was just...
Well, yeah, but then, I don't know, questioning.
Then everybody started coming out of their closets and wanted to be recognized, and they started a group, and bam.
Joe's onto it.
Okay, maybe questioning is you wake up after a party and your lips are salty and you're like, oh shit, what happened? What happened? What? I'm in DR and my lips are salty. What is this?
One side and a chip on the other.
Oye, ¿qué pasó aquí? What's this?
My underwear is on backwards. What the fuck?
The hell I finished. So anyways, Joe, we have a new acronym now for that.
Or is it the more updated one?
I guess.
This is the more updated version.
Yeah.
Go.
LGBTIQAPD.
LGBTIQ. APD.
Yeah.
What does that say? LGB Labido Dupido?
A whole new alphabet.
So you ready for what all that means?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Well, the L, lesbian.
Lesbian.
G, gay.
You lesbian, you gay.
B, bisexual.
Bye. Bye-bye.
T, transgender.
Transgender.
Holy shit, they forgot the I.
Is that like
I is for intersex.
Oh yes, I was about to say that.
Q is for queer questioning, we knew that. A is for asexual. What is A?
Is that like fucking yourself?
You have both male and female genitalia.
Isn't that the hermaphrodites? I thought that was already designated for hermaphrodites, no? Well, or is that derogatory? I don't mean to be derogatory. I don't mean to be derogatory. That's not the most appreciated term.
P is pansexual. I'm not sure what that is either. D is demisexual. I sure don't know what that is.
I just told you, devilish, demonic.
How do you know?
Because I believe I've been watching some things, and there was a TikTok where a girl was trying to explain certain some of these whatever the fuck they call these things, pronouns or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Most of them are made the fuck up, just like their whole ideas and identities. I believe the demisexual was, but we can check it right here because we have Bing right here. So let's go. Demisexual. There we go. Demisexual meaning. Sexual orientation. What is demisexual understanding? What does it mean? Come, read a 42-page book and fuck yourself. Demisexual describes someone who feels a romantic attraction to someone only after they've emotionally bonded.
See, they're making up shit now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is just stupid shit.
I don't even... that's like, what?
This is just dumb shit. Listen. I'm sorry. I don't mind if you want me to call you Peter Pan. But I'll be damned if I'm going to raise my kids and I'm going to tell my
You
children.
got the animal lover symbol number in there or what?
When I ever introduce you to my children and my grandchildren, I'm going to be like, this is a fag who likes me to call him Peter Pan. Call him Peter Pan. Call the fag Peter Pan, please. Call the fag Peter Pan. He wants to be called fucking Peter Pan. No, he's not gay, but he's a fucking fag if he wants me to call him fucking Peter Pan. Okay? So call him fucking Peter Pan. Okay?
Well, fag must still be derogatory.
No, I don't think it is anymore because nobody. It's not an LGBTQ. It's not. It's not. It doesn't describe anybody. Fag is like an attitude, acting all faggy. You know that. Come on, man. How many heterosexual dudes you be like, yo, stop acting like a fag, bro? Come on. Come on, nigga. We gotta pee in the same urinal, bro. Just come on. Just hold my arm, nigga. Hold my arm. Fuck you acting all gay about it for, bro? You know, I'm just saying, man. Motherfuckers gotta stop and get off of this gay, this homophobic shit, bro, because sometimes we want to hug each other, nigga. That's all. From the front, you know what I'm saying? Or from the back. All right, so check this out. Smokey, you tell me if I'm wrong. But Gavin Newsom has just passed a law. He just passed a law that anyone who experiences or is affected by gun violence is allowed to sue any manufacturer or dealer of the firearm in question.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's some...
So he thinks he's gonna basically what they're trying to do, which there's already an amendment for that, because and it's just like any vehicle, you can't go buy a Toyota and give them to Al Qaeda, and Al Qaeda use them to go and terrify everybody in fucking Iraq and murder and torture people and drag bodies around and then turn around and blame Toyota for supplying these Iraqis with motherfucking a bunch of Toyotas to do all that. You can't do it, all right? But Gavin Newsom thinks, fuck it, if I allow it here in my state, which you know the Supreme Court will knock down, probably the Ninth Circuit, which is the cocksuckers that love him, would probably want to stand by it, because I believe...
I'm sure they've been trying to do that, something like that for years, way back when Winchester was...
Yeah. Basically, they figure they can destroy the manufacturing of gun companies and all that, but... Whatever. This is all dick... This is all dick lickery. Okay? He's a cocksucker fucker.
Man, people sue for anything, so
they want that, bro, because they figure that.
No, it's crazy.
And all of these cases, that's not the middle. That's not the bottom line. It's going to cost for the states and the counties to be letting these cases go forward, paying for the clerks, paying for the judges. This coming out of our fucking pocket. These judges are going to look at these claims and be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Your son was a fucking blood. He killed 7 people. He died from his own gun. But if Winchester didn't make that gun, he wouldn't have killed all 7 people and himself.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's going to be. And that's just stupid shit. And the judge is going to have to throw that out. But the bottom line is, he's still got to get paid for seeing all those hearings. This is just asinine shit. This is, these are weak men that they can't figure out for themselves why the amendment, the Second Amendment or the fucking Constitution is actually made to keep people a little bit separate from government. Government is not made to protect you. They show you in every fucking turn. But yet, these clowns sit there like, oh, the police are going to protect us. They don't give a fuck. They brought it to court. Legally, they don't have to do shit for us. Their job is to enforce the law, to protect the property. That's their job. It's not to protect us. It's to protect the property. Enforce the laws the politicians have written. This is what this is. They're not there for the people. Everybody wants to be like, oh, that's stupid. No, you're stupid. If they were there for you, nigga, with all the money they put into these police departments, why the fuck don't they have a better show up time? There's so many fucking cops. Don't tell me that they don't have these niggas all over the place. They got lights and cameras and all kinds of shit that they watch us on. But yet there's still crazy shit going down. Come on, man. It doesn't make a difference if you want to be feeling safe. That's not what the world is about, bro. The world is not for you to feel safe. If you're a weak man, then you're gonna be a weak man. No, that's it. It don't matter who's gonna protect you, nigga. If you're a weak bitch and you're in prison and you paying the biggest niggas to feed you, to take care of you, you gotta feed those niggas. Because if you ain't feeding those niggas, they're gonna eat on you, not just off you.
So, too bad Chubb ain't here to verify all that.
Because Chubb's eating a nigga right now. Need I say more? I got jokes, y'all. I got jokes.
Let me get this thing out of my mouth. I'll tell you a couple.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me wash up. I'll be right back. Live don't like me talking when this shit. Nah, dogs, I'm gangster, nigga. I just love my.
Maybe they should put PG on the LBGQ cube and with PG penitentiary gay.
But the bottom line, my nigga, is when you get into jail, nigga, it don't matter whether you gay or not. Some of y'all niggas, Steve. You a niggas fucking cum rag. I'm just letting you know, nigga. Soon as you go on, these niggas is like, cum rag. Oh shit, here goes the cum rag.
No, because I'm a man and I have wisdom and
Steve, they'll be passing your ass out like books from the library.
Yo, my brothers.
They'll be passing you out like straight up fucking loose cigarettes.
I got to roll, man. It's 6 after 6, bro. I got some shit they got to get done.
Go let us know. Let us know where you gonna be at. Let them other people know, Smoke.
Tonight I'll be on www.knyo.org from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yeah.
Y'all know this nigga Smoke.
4 p.m.
Don't worry about the math,
1
nigga.
to 4. Bam. Sending smoke signals from Northern California in the Mendo area. But yeah, man, I got some shows coming up with Mendo Dope, so I'll see you about. We'll do a practice night on Thursday night or something.
Nice. Let's see what's
get them on the stream here.
Listen, President Biden, look into the camera and say goodbye. All right, brother. Okay.
To the camera and
say goodbye to the nation. I'm just saying, man. I wouldn't even be that mad if I found out that old Joe was just hiving a motherfucker. Because then I'd be like, leave him alone. Fuck is wrong with you people? He ain't looking to shake nobody's hand. He was looking for the joint, nigga. Who got the joint? Pass that shit. Where the fuck the joint at, nigga? Fuck wrong with y'all? Damn. This nigga tired of y'all motherfuckers hating on Biden, hating on the Bidens, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm thinking about sending a letter to the White House and asking Hunter to run for president. I think if Hunter runs, he might get some support, Stevie. Look at
my vote.
I know he does, because this is how we'll be living, like Steve right now. We be in the strip club right there talking about this be the celebration, the president's celebration, like, woo!
Will Medicare pay for the girls?
You know what? Joe said it was on Pedo Pete.
Medicare or Social Security.
Hunter said it was on Pedo Pete. It's all on Pito. Pito got it. So you heard about that? Hunter has Joe in his cell phone as Pito Pete when it rings. He got his dad as Pito Pete. That's just how I have Steve.
You have me as Mr. Jenkins.
Nigga, please. You wish. When you almost died in Canada and I called the hospital, I was like, is Stoner there? They was like, do you know his last name? I was like, Steve's his first name. Stoner.
As a matter of fact, I don't know his last name.
I said, Stoner's his last name. She was like, we don't have that. And Penny was like, hold on a minute. Doesn't he have like a black person's name? I was like, yeah, he's got like an old slave owner's name. And as soon as I said that, oh, Steve! We know Steve. He's so nice.
I had to be.
Yeah, because the nigga didn't want to pay.
Exactly.
They hold him the key to his heart. Listen, they're going to outsmart us one day, Stevie. They're going to have our fucking pacemakers or whatever they put in this plugged into a USB and be like, yo, nigga, look, this is the only charger and you have to take it with you, but you got to pay for it.
Turn that thing off by satellite or something.
Yeah, like the repo men.
You don't pay your tab. They shut you off.
Well, before Smokey had to run off, let's just finish this last one.
All right.
The rumor mill. Okay? And this one is a good one. Another reason why I say that I fucks with Hunter. I fucks with him. And the rumor has it, there's a video with him and one of the Obama daughters fucking sucking and getting the high the fuck up. All right?
Now, do you really believe that? Come on.
You know, listen, hold on, Steve, hold on. I've known a lot of people in my life. And all of the kids that I know that their parents had money and had some status were the biggest horse sluts and junkies in the fucking world. The biggest, nigga. And I'm talking about, I'll have you in a room with these motherfuckers like, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, I've had attorneys that these were fucking these silver spoon children. And I'm bringing them to fucking coke houses. No, nigga, I'm just saying that these motherfuckers are sluts, junkies, and they're fucking sluts, junkies, and weirdos. They're every fucking thing. So, yes, I do believe it, Steve.
Oh, come on.
Steve. Yes, I believe that shit, nigga. If Hunter was anything like us growing up, we was throwing our dick in everything, okay? My mother couldn't have a boyfriend without me trying to fuck the shit out of his daughter. And she's like, that's your stepsister. Yeah, as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'm done, she'll be my stepsister. For right now, she's about to be the nut holder. So I don't mean to disrespect you, Mom, but I got some thighs to slap. You know what I'm saying?
That's horrible.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, nigga fucking my mother. You fucking my mom's? If you got a daughter, she's got to get it. It's only proper, bro. Come on, nigga. You banging my mom's, you wake up in the morning, you see me going to the bathroom, you probably scratching your dick trying to give me that. Yeah, nigga. Knowing that you don't want to make it real obvious because you know I'll fuck you up. I'll straight murder your ass in here. But, you know, you still going to try that. So, and the nigga, he lied to me, and that's what I didn't like, Stevie. He lied to me. Don't lie to me, man. Nigga, don't lie to me. He lied to me. He told me he was something he wasn't. When I found out he was a fraud, I ran up at his daughter, and I banged the broad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it was really, it was ugly. When I got behind her to kiss her, I told her, I said, hey, I know you're used to passion, but this would not be love. I know there's some positions you're gonna be asking. You're gonna want me to hold you and squeeze you tight, but this will not be love. You'll ask me to gently bite you. And I'll say, all right, too. But you'll be screaming and seeing blood because this will not be love. It will not be love. Anyway, so
All right.
Let's get up out of here. I want to thank Steve Stoner, Smoke and Joe Rocha, Mikey Mike for jumping in the scene. And like I said, Chubb Dog is up. Chubb Dog is on the DR Part Duke. Okay? Hopefully, he'll give us the details and he won't hide anything. We'll hopefully get a tell-all. So let's get up out of here. Let's do the outro. We'll catch y'all niggas next week. Peace!
The D420 Show is sponsored in part by Wine V Incorporated, clothing line and barbershops.
I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm a doctor when you need. Want some coke, have some weed. You know me, you mean boy, think you mean. I'm your pusher.
Fueled by Ant Live Comedy. Powered and directed by Ant Live Comedy. Humor added by Ant Live Comedy. We'd like to thank all our friends and our fans all across the world who's been listening to us on the blogtalkradio.com/It's the D420 Show. Also watching us up on YouTube.com/The D420 Show. Thanks, y'all. Bud, peace, and happiness.